Welcome back to The Buzz. Today on our digital art segment, we have a phenomenal entrepreneur here to tell us about his brand that helps other brands identify themselves through business cards and other digital assets. Chris, thanks for joining us today on The Buzz.
Thank you for having me.
Now, near and dear to my heart is branding. I mean, I write for Forbes, all the major business publications. And one thing I see is when I'm going out and someone wants to engage with me and they hand me a business card that's about the stock of a piece of paper from school, right? And you could tell that they pretty much printed it out at their home, which is fine when you're starting out, but they don't have to do that. They can utilize your brand and your business. Tell us about your business and how you impact executives to just have a better professional image.
So overall, it's total website and business development. So I do website designing, hosting, as well as, like you said, the business card and printing. So it's really different because I take a step-by-step approach, which is different from like if you go to GoDaddy or a bunch of other companies where they present all their products, and you kind of have to just guess and try and figure out what you think you need.
It's definitely even more beneficial having a one-on-one interaction with the expert that's going to be printing out your business cards or who's going to be designing and developing your website. What's one tip you'd give to entrepreneurs who are trying to decipher between web.com, GoDaddy, or utilizing a business like yours where they can get that one-on-one interaction?
So what I would say is if you have the time, then doing it through like web.com or something like that is an okay option. However, if you're not sure about, especially if you're starting out and you're not sure, the difference between an LLC and all these other different possible like legal options or the different options available, then that would be a reason to go through Overwatch Media LLC.
So Chris, tell me what you're seeing out there. Is it more of entrepreneurs struggling, trying to figure out who to turn to, or is it them understanding the importance of having that digital or physical asset created by your company?
So it's more so struggling to figure out who to turn to and figuring out all those different options that are available, because it is pretty difficult. And originally my business was actually a music business. As a record label, I did my own music and everything like that, and I ended up hiring somebody to create my design. I did it through GoDaddy, and it cost me $40 per month on top of like a $1,700 fee, and any changes I had was another like $100 for each small different change.
Wow, and that's definitely a reason to start your own brand. How can people get a hold of you in the event that they do need those, because we all need those printing assets and that business development? So Chris, how can people get a hold of you, access your website to hire you to come and help them with their business development?
So you can reach me through overwatchme.net. My phone number's on there, and if you don't have time to do the phone call, then you can also just email me through the contact form as well.
Chris, thanks for joining us today on The Buzz. We were happy to have you in, and we can't wait for our audience to contact you to get the help they need with business development.
And thank you for having me.
For another segment of The Buzz, I'm Jeff Shuford, your host. We look forward to seeing you in the next segment.